There's something pulling at you right now. You know what it is. You've known for a while. Maybe it's a business, a creative pursuit, a career move that makes zero logical sense on paper, but won't leave you alone. And here's what you've probably tried. You've read about it, planned for it, maybe built a whole brand around it, logo, website, the works, and somehow still haven't actually done the thing. That's not preparation. That's hiding with extra steps. Here's what nobody tells you about becoming the person you want to be. Visualizing it isn't enough. Believing it isn't enough. At some point, you have to move, and the move has to be uncomfortable. That's not a bug. That's the whole feature. Let me give you the mechanic. Three things: vision, uncomfortable action, pull. Vision is knowing who you're becoming, not hoping, not wishing, knowing. That quiet inner sense that says, "This is mine. I don't know how yet, but this is mine." Uncomfortable action is where most people stall because we convince ourselves that planning is action. Last year, I spent 6 months preparing to launch my voiceover business, research, planning, a website that looked incredible, and had exactly zero clients. It felt productive. It was not productive. It was fear and a blazer. This year, I spent 2 weeks actually recording, actually producing, actually putting my work out there without knowing the full roadmap. Within 2 weeks, I had my first paid gig. 6 months of planning, 2 weeks of doing. The math is uncomfortable. Do it anyway. Here's the third piece, and this one matters. The action has to be aligned to something you actually want to serve, not just something you want to get. Early in my career, I took a sales job because someone told me the money was great. I made 100 cold calls a week and hated every single one. A colleague hired the same day. She was booking appointments left and right. Same calls, same script. She was doing it for the client. I was doing it for the commission. She had the pull. I had the resistance. The goal knew the difference. Goals always do. Here's what it feels like when it's real. Your mind works on it constantly. You're at your day job and you're mentally jotting notes about the other thing. You're seeing opportunities that would have walked right past you 6 months ago. Ideas come faster. The path starts to show up instead of hiding from you. I work a full time job, 45, sometimes 55 hours a week. Most nights I'm on my personal work until 8 p.m. Weekends, 3 to 4 hours minimum, and I love it. That's not hustle culture. That's what alignment actually feels like. Am I rich? Oh no, I'm not shopping for a yacht yet, but I'm making real money doing work I genuinely care about for people I want to show up for. That hits different than anything I've ever chased. Because here's the truth, and you already know this. You've just maybe forgotten it. The goal pulls at you, and when you act, you pull on the goal. That's the whole mechanic. That's it. You've done this before. Every single one of you. You saw yourself in that school, that house, that relationship, and you took the uncomfortable steps, and it happened. You already know how to do this. Fear just convinced you that you forgot. So here's where I'm going to leave you. That pull you keep feeling, it's not random. It's not wishful thinking. It's not a distraction. It's your future calling. Fear is going to tell you a story about why now isn't the right time, why you're not ready, why it probably won't work. Fear is creative like that. Fear is also wrong. The only thing standing between you and the version of yourself that already exists out ahead of you is one uncomfortable action. Not the whole plan, not the perfect moment. One move. Take it.